Good morning, guys. I'm coming to you using the GoPro Hero 9 Black. Hopefully it's a lot better. So Samantha and I were sitting in the van for like the longest time this morning trying to figure out like where that like cracking, tapping noise was. It was driving me nuts, and I don't know if I just never realized it or if it just started happening for some reason, but I think we figured it out. Actually, I know we figured it out. It's coming from the case. It's from like the Midea case, because I took literally one by one I took everything off to see where it was coming from, and I even took the GoPro out of the case and recorded a couple clips, and you still heard it. So I don't know, so it's got to be that case. So for now, we're gonna be using the GoPro Hero 9 Black. I just ordered a second battery for this camera, a dual charging battery charger, and I ordered the external light that attaches to it, and a Midea case, which has a much better microphone on it. So I don't know when it's going to be here. Supposedly it ships out today as long as you order it before 4 p.m. and it's like 9 o'clock right now, so it should be shipping out today. I hope you guys don't hear that wind too much. I apologize if you do. I just don't have any microphone with a windscreen on it right now that I can plug into this. So but yeah, we're gonna get the day started here. I got my tint appointment at 11 o'clock today, so I'm gonna go hop over to Pilot and get a shower, and I have to get a shower, and Sam I think needs one too. And yeah, we'll see what else we get into today. All right, guys, so it looks like I'm gonna change my plans here a little bit. Originally I was gonna get the windows tinted today, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it for a little while. So apparently the legal limit down here is 30%, but they said you can still see quite a bit through it. He said most people go down to 15, which is pretty dark. It's illegal down here, so if they put a meter on it, it would, you know, it would be illegal. But I don't know, I'm just gonna hold off on it for a little while. When we park anyway, we put like the reflectix up so you can't really see in. So we're just gonna
put this part up too so you really can't see.
Right. So what we're gonna do today is
I have a lot of stuff to return.
Yeah, Sam has a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna return the Easy Bake Oven. We're gonna return
I'm really sorry for the people that bought it already.
Yeah. No, well, I mean I'm hoping it's just, you know, maybe we just got the fluke. I mean, this thing obviously got beat the hell out of.
Yeah, I should have showed you the box.
I mean, with the box.
I can't remember.
I think yeah, we did show them the box when we first opened it. But so if you guys, you know, go check that video out. It's like 2 or 3 videos ago.
They don't like package it at all inside the box.
Yeah, it's not packaged at all for like what it goes through. But so we're returning that. We're returning this. That's gonna give us quite a bit of room. And then I think, do you have one more thing to return?
I'm returning the mount.
Oh yeah, we're returning the damn tablet mount that broke on it. Sam, she broke it.
Even before that, I was gonna return it because the clamp part, it wasn't holding on to my tablet.
Yeah, it would like pivot, and then the tablet would just like slide off the damn
mount.
Yeah, mount.
Or the grip, you could say.
So, alright, shut up, phone. So we're going to right now we're going to the UPS store. We're gonna ship that stuff back.
I'm hoping by the time we're done with that, the Jackery will be at the post office.
Oh, guys, it's out for delivery. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait to get this Jackery. I am so pumped. But we gotta do that. Then I gotta go to the...
What's nice too, I forgot to mention, is that so for certain things that I'm sending back, it's going through UPS, not USPS, is that I just have to give it to them and they scan my barcode that they email me, and they'll package and label it for me, which is great, especially for us because we don't have a printer anymore. Or else we'd have to stop at FedEx to print, FedEx office, to print whatever out and then go stop at UPS.
Yeah, so it's super convenient for people like us. So that's the plan, guys. Oh, a little update on the roof rack. I called the people that I told you guys about that install roof racks. He said he does do it. Now, it was about 40 minutes ago that I called him. He said he took my vehicle information down, and I told him what I wanted and stuff. And he told me he'd call me back in a couple minutes, but that was like 40 minutes ago, so...
I don't know if he got bombarded with customers.
Right, so, and I mean, I'm trying to get this done like as soon as possible so I can get space in the van. So if I don't hear back from him, probably by the time we're done with the UPS store and the post office, I'll probably give him a call back, see if he got a price on it yet. You know, I don't mean to harass anybody, but I really want to get this done. So let me, we'll get all this stuff done, and then I'll get back to you guys if I have any updates. Guys, I come to you with fantastic news. One, I got rid of that oven that's going back and the box, the cover. You know, crazy.
And my mount.
I asked her how much. I just needed a box. Like, the Amazon is covering the shipping, you know, the shipping portion of it, but I just needed a box. So first she tells me $20.
I thought it'd be easier than having to go into Home Depot, bringing the stove in to make sure it's big enough.
So she tells me $20. I said, $20 for a box?
She said they pack it for you.
Yeah, I was like, what do I look like, some old lady? I said, I don't need you to pack it for me. I'm literally gonna throw that busted thing in the box and put a piece of tape on it and send it on its way. And she's like, oh, we pack it for you. I'm like, that's okay. I'll do it myself. I was like, how much is just the box? The box is still $12, even though you can get a ginormous box from
Home Depot.
From Home Depot for like literally like $3 or $4. So I don't know. They take you for a ride there. So if you guys are looking to ship anything, you might want to consider going somewhere for a box, especially if you're going to ship a lot of stuff, you know, during the holidays. Anyway, so that stuff is all gone, thank God. We shipped back her mount and everything.
Yeah,
so
my new mount is coming tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be getting a replacement on that shortly.
Yeah, if you ever need a replacement on something, they send it out the next day.
Yeah, that like they send it out before.
They'll charge you, like if I didn't send that broken one back, they'll charge me for the new one.
Yeah. So without further ado, guys, I would like to announce that our Jackery has finally been delivered to the post office. Woo! So we are on our way right now to go pick it up. I swear there better not be any problems finding it there or anything. I hit the glass, sorry. I really need it. So we're gonna go get it. And man, I'm so excited to just go somewhere and of course today, guys, it's not sunny. So I don't know how well it's gonna charge with the solar panels, but I'm just excited to have it. So
we're gonna go grab it. We're gonna grab some lunch and then just hang out at our favorite park.
Yeah, so all right, let's go do that, guys. Okay, so I got a couple packages. I got my curtain rod holder, which Sam wants to try to put up anyway, so we're gonna try that. Okay, fine. I got the inverter, the Bestek power inverter that I ordered. Awesome, great, thrilled about that, definitely need it. Hold on. Jackery, got the case, great. Gonna need it eventually. I don't have the Jackery yet. Apparently, when FedEx delivers packages to the USPS, they come in on like a big bundle, and then they don't sort them at the post office till the next day. Now,
so our package will be available tomorrow, not today. Now,
Samantha gave Jackery our address, our new address, because originally the first one was shipped down to Okeechobee where we were, but then we moved and we had to get it, the replacement one sent to our new address. Guys, we gave them the full address, unit number, everything, her full name or whatever. That's the address. I don't know if you guys can see it.
The unit number and everything.
All they wrote was Samantha, no last name, and they just put the post office address, no unit number, no box number, nothing. So they wrote on here, incomplete address. That's what IA stands for. And
they're gonna send it back?
And then we're gonna send it back to Jackery, guys. And this has been here since Friday. So this probably would have went back today if I wasn't here this early.
So she's gonna keep an eye out tomorrow. The manager is gonna keep an eye out tomorrow. Okay, most likely the address is like that too.
Yeah, it's probably the same exact address.
So she's gonna keep an eye out and hold it for us. She said we could either call or be here at 10.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be here at 10.
Yeah.
And I mean, it says delivered to here, so it's gotta be here. And she's saying, you know, they go through all of them today or tomorrow, and then so FedEx won't pick it up tomorrow, like when if they send it back for incomplete address. They don't usually pick it up till after 10, so we'll get there at 10. She'll search around, see if it's still there. I hope it's still there, guys. I'm just
if it's not, I'm really just
this is a never-ending thing, guys. I don't know. Sam got some nice new leggings. They look nice.
They're supposed to like make your booty look big.
God. So she got
So
that.
I'll try those on, and you guys can see.
And then once we get to
it's supposed to shape your body, because you know I'm like the size of a refrigerator. So it's supposed to. It's supposed to.
That's a little.
Supposed to, you know, shape me a little bit. So hopefully, you know, it hides my love handles and my rolls.
So we're gonna go over to the park, and I'm gonna play with this inverter, try to get that installed. I'm gonna put it over here like I was gonna put the other one.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah. I also got. Where the hell is it?
The line was crazy for UPS.
I also got my
USPS.
I also got my splitter thing here, and I am gonna be Velcroing that to right here. That way it's kind of neat and out of the way a little bit. All right, let me get to the park and play with this stuff. You know, I was so thrilled. Jackery's here, great. I want it.
The headache is gone.
Man, it's just never ending. Cody, how do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, we're gonna get lunch first though, because I'm hungry. But I don't know. I almost lost my appetite, but I'm still
But I don't want to get
hungry.
to the park, and then you're like, I'm hungry, and then I gotta move again.
All right, I'm gonna grab some food, and I'll catch back up with you guys after I take a long, hard cry. All right, guys, welcome back to the park. We're hanging out over here, and I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things I got today, including the Jackery bag and my inverter. We're gonna have that all installed today. That way, we're good to go. So we just had some Domino's, by the way, and if you guys ever get Domino's, plan to just eat it right outside the store, because it gets cold every time I get it. Before I get it anywhere. It's very annoying. Anyway.
We're like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes away from the park.
Yeah. So, guys, this is the Jackery bag, and it's pretty nice. Let me see. So it basically looks like a soft-shelled like lunchbox, pretty much. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any like pockets or anything on it for like cables or anything like that. It's got like slight padding, but very minimal. I kind of wish it had more. Luckily, we didn't pay anything for this. They sent that to us for the inconvenience of losing my first Jackery in the mail. So, you know, we have it. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Hey, guys, I got the Jackery. Guys, let me tell you a little bit of a story. So we were in the post office, and we're going kind of nuts because we couldn't, you know, the Jackery was delivered today, but she couldn't give it to us today because they didn't do the sort yet and all this crap. I don't know.
And there's a whole bunch of packages that she'll have to go through everything just to find it. Which I don't blame her. This place was packed.
Right, especially around Christmas time. It's nuts in there. Guys, the line was out the door. So
UPS too, the line was out the door.
Yeah. So, long story short, we couldn't pick that up today, but the problem was with the whole address thing, which I told you guys about earlier, is they only put Samantha on the package. They didn't put a last name from Jackery, and they didn't put a P.O. box number or a unit number or anything, so the UPS wouldn't know where to put it. Like, they wouldn't know whose box to give it to. But we spoke to the manager, and I told her, hey, please, you know, there's going to be another one just like this one. It's going to be addressed with just Samantha on it, and just your, you know, your postal address, no, you know, box 42. So she's like, all right, I'll keep an eye out for it. And, you know, I know she's a very busy lady. She doesn't have time to like look for one specific box, so I wasn't really holding my breath. So
I really thought that they lost it again.
Yeah, I was, you know, I mean, we've been through a lot of this thing already.
I was waiting for somebody else to say they signed for it. And
right, there wouldn't have been any surprises with me, guys. So anyway, we leave, we go to pick up the Domino's, and she calls me back, and she goes, hey, I just found that package. It says Jackery on it. Come back to the blue door, which I guess is where they hand out all the big packages there, and come get your Jackery. Oh my God, guys, I made a U-turn so damn fast.
We didn't hit nobody.
Yeah, I didn't hit anybody. But guys, this is it. This is it. Cody, I'm trying to do a review here. Oh my God, can you shut him up now?
Cody, stop.
But guys, this is it. This is the Jackery Explorer 1000. This is what we've been going through hell to get. Let me show you guys a little bit about this, what it can do, and why we wanted it so bad. So that fridge in the back runs on 12 volt or 110 volt house plug. Now, I can run that fridge off this either through a 110 volt plug or through the 12 volt. Now the 12 volt, if you don't know much about how electricity works and stuff, 12 volt is going to be a much more efficient way of running that fridge. So we will be running this fridge through 12 volt, and then everything else can be run through either the 110 volt outlets or the USBs. Now you can see this thing has two USB-Cs, And then it has a quick charge 3.0 outlet, which is awesome for people like me who need to rapid charge GoPro batteries, cell phone batteries, you know, anything that charges with a USB cable. This will supercharge your charge. And then this one above it is like your standard laptop USB cable. It'll charge it, you know, the average rate. Up above, this is where your solar panels, if you have them, this is where those would plug in, okay? Now this Jackery 1000 comes with an adapter. You can plug up to 2 solar panels. Now if you have at least a 100 watt panel, we have 120 watt, 2 of those panels. This will take about 8 hours to charge in good sun. And if you only have 1 panel, I think they said it takes about 17 hours. Now to the left of that is a, this is where you'd plug in your DC outlet charger. If you wanted to charge it in your car, you could charge it from your 12 volt, or you could charge it from your 110 outlet in your house. So that's where you would plug that stuff in. Now to the right over here, obviously, is your 110 volt plugs. You just plug it right into there, and you could pretty much power anything up to 1,000 watts and anything up to 2,000 watts of starting power. But this thing will put out 1,000 watts constantly. Guys, I am thrilled to have this. It's been a long time coming. It also has a little service flashlight on it if you need it for something, you know, if you're doing something in the dark at night or whatever. That's nice to have. It's a little bit heavy. It says it's 22 pounds. I don't doubt it, but I guess it's just kind of bulky, so it does have a little bit of weight. 33%. This is where it would tell you the output or the input of what you're putting in. It'll tell you how many watts it's taking in from your solar panels or from your DC or your 110 outlet. And then let's see, yeah, so you'll see input on the top, 0 watts, because we're not plugged into anything, and then output, we're not using any of it, so we're at 0 watts for that as well. From the factory, they sent it with 33%, which is awesome, because now, you know, it gives me an opportunity to test everything, check everything out. And then now that the sun is finally coming out, because it's been very cloudy all day today, we can actually plug it in and let it charge solar, and we'll get free power, guys. And I can power that fridge. This fridge will run on this Jackery for about 3 to 4 days without a charge. And that's, of course, without running anything else. You know, if you're going to plug anything heavy duty in, you know, you'll run your time down, your running time down, obviously. But man, guys, I'm so thrilled. I'm like out of breath because I'm like so pumped. It's really nice though. It's really clean. On this side you have your vents. There's a fan in here that will turn on and turn off occasionally, and you know, that's just to keep everything cool and your battery not overheating. They say, which obviously I haven't gotten a test yet, unfortunately these Jackeries only get about 500 charge cycles before they're, I don't know, but apparently before they're done. So I mean, if you think about it, it's not really a lot, so I'm hoping it gets more than that, especially for the price. We got this on a Amazon Prime Day?
No, their anniversary sale, 15% off.
Oh, that's right. They had their 8th anniversary sale this year. So they were giving 15% off site-wide. So this Jackery retails for about $1,000. So we paid $850. There was no tax and free shipping. So I think right now it just went back up to $1,000. It was at $900 for the Christmas sale. A lot of people on the Facebook pages, van life pages, are complaining that, you know, it should have stayed till Christmas, which it should have. But hey, you know, I'm just a consumer. Anyway, guys, I'm super thrilled. We're gonna go plug it in, start running our fridge, and I'm gonna plug the solar in and see how many watts we get.
I just wanted to quickly say something, that I appreciate the people that bought the stove from, you know, my review and stuff, and I hope that it works out for you guys. I hope that you don't like regret buying it, because I feel bad saying to get it and then look at all the problems I had with it. I honestly just think we had that problem because of how bad I received it, with how bad the box was badly damaged. And like I said, when I first got it, the oven was messed up, like was messing up a little bit, but then after that it worked with no problem. But just that burner not working, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if it just got you know, something happened while I was in transport. I also wanted to say hello to our new subscribers, and that I appreciate that you guys appreciate us being honest about van life. It's, you know, it has its days when it's, you know, like right now we get to chill and stuff, and then it's relaxing, and then there's days like anybody else. If you're an RV or a van or a traveler, you're gonna have your good and bad days. And like you saw, we're at a campground and we got asked to move because they didn't like where we're at. But I appreciate that you guys like seeing the realness of our videos.
You done?
And there's Cody drinking his water. You being a good boy now? You happy we got the Jackery? All you can do kissies?
I told you guys I wanted to get a roof rack for the van to get this ladder out of here so I have all that underneath space, which I'm still going to do. Now, Sam and I were literally about to order it the other night. They were $158 a bar, and it was expensive because it was the only bars I could find that would fit over the turtle top, like the higher conversion van tops. And it was literally the only set I saw that would fit over that. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I got to buy this one. So it was going to come to like $330 or something like that, and I think it was free shipping. Now, I stopped it because Sam over here, smart Sam.
I'm not so smart.
She's like, hey, baby, sexy.
I must be drunk. Or you must be dreaming.
She's like, hey, big hunk, why don't you,
no,
big daddy?
No, hey, Texas rolls. That's the only name I would call you.
I told you we're honest. But she was like, hey, why don't you see if like a store around here.
I didn't want him to order it and then it didn't work out, and now because not like you get this through Amazon and it's a quick, easy return. I didn't know how the return process
was. This is through carid.com. They sell a lot of different things for like a lot of like sports, like race cars and like, you know, people that like to build out cars. They buy stuff from them. They sell a lot of like replacement parts, but they sell accessories as well. But anyway, she's like, why don't you see if there's any like local shops around here that will order the part for you and then install it for you as well, because I would have had to order that part from online and then find somebody to first install.
And it was $158 for one bar.
For one bar, yeah. So I called up this one shop in Cocoa called...
Oh, look how beautiful. Look at this gliding.
Okay, we have like ADD, okay?
That's
so
beautiful, though.
Yeah. So
sorry. We never get to show you guys the wildlife because we're either driving and we're like, oh, and then by the time you see it, by the time the camera gets it, we'll already past it. All right, go ahead, continue. Sorry.
So they're able to order me the bars. They're gonna order me the bars and install them, guys, for $273, I think it was. And that's fantastic. Let them do all the labor. It'll be professionally installed. I know whatever part they order is gonna fit, you know what I mean? And then I asked them, you know, eventually I want to put a cargo carrier on top. One of the thinner low profile ones. I don't want one of those big like mom minivan looking ones.
We also want to get a kayak, so it would be great to be able to use that to put up a kayak. We're just gonna get a 2-seater instead of having, you know, 2 kayaks on top. Right.
I don't even think I'd be able to fit 2 with the cargo carrier. So he said, yeah, no problem. You'll be able to put a cargo carrier on top of that and my ladder, and I'll have so much space. And like I said, I know somebody professionally did it. I don't have to worry about going down the highway and, excuse me, and it flies off. So
it'd be nice to get the toilet put the toilet under the bed. The only thing that you guys are gonna see is just the AC and the fridge. That's it. That's all that's gonna be right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the water, like this water jug over here and everything. That's all gonna be under the bed. This is gonna be under the bed. Cody, I swear to God, I'm gonna put this one under the bed.
He'll go under the bed. He likes going under there.
Yeah.
He's terrified of the AC.
Yeah, he doesn't like when the AC is on. I guess it's a little too loud for him. But he doesn't mind being nice and cool in the summer heat. All right.
But when it's like nice and cool out, we got the windows open, he'll sit in the middle on his bed.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna check out this Jackery a little bit. I gotta plug this fridge in because I got butter and mozzarella cheese that has to be refrigerated. So I'm gonna get this going, and then I'll give you guys an update once everything's running. I'm gonna try to get the solar panels going a little bit, see if I can get any kind of charge.
And any review we do is our honest review, because I know a lot of people are saying that they've been looking on YouTube for honest opinions on the Jackery, and everyone's saying that Jackery sent that to them. But we bought this. You guys know we bought this for our money, so our opinion is going to be a real one.
Yeah, I am, like I was telling Sam before, I am not on the YouTube level to the point where
They don't want to gift it to us.
Yeah, they didn't want to give me this $1,000 machine for free.
Wish they should have. Like, don't they know who that is?
I'm like 20,000 subscribers short of 20,000, so. But that's okay. That's fine. But this is a real honest review, guys.
The people that follow us.
Yeah, all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I love all the comments and stuff. So make sure you guys are commenting down below. And I'm curious if any of you guys are in van life and you're down in Florida or you're going to come down in Florida. We'd love to meet up with you guys one day as well. So let me know. Give us an email. My email address is down below. That way you guys can get in touch with us. And we'll hook something up. But for now, I'm going to go play with my Jackery because I finally got it. And I'll see you guys in a couple minutes once I get this all situated. Alright guys, so of course as soon as I hook it up, the sun kind of went away behind the clouds, as you guys can see. But I got both of these panels out, 120 watts a piece. And here's what I'm pulling in, guys. Even though on a cloudy day, I'm still pulling in 28, 27, 28 watts. So we'll see how long it takes. And then once the sun comes back out and it's beaming on it, I'll show you guys how many like full watts we get. All right guys, we're out here. The sun is beaming on these solar panels right now, and I just wanted to show you guys we're at the sun is starting to go away again. Oh my god, we were just when the sun was bright and shining, we were at 106 watts, and now it's down to 42. I swear the sun must have saw that I jumped up to show you guys. I'm hoping these clouds will go away and then we'll get a full charge. Alright, I'm gonna wait till the sun comes back out to show you guys. I'm so excited about this product, man. I'm so happy I got it. Alright guys, the sun is blasting out right now on both panels, and we are currently pulling in, I don't know if you guys can see it, 123 watts. And we started out at 33%, now we are up to 26%. I know that glare is probably messing you guys up, sorry. So it's getting there, guys. I mean, it's all free power, it's all good to me, man. I am super pumped. I'm just gonna finish this beer and then probably go inside and install my new Bestek solar power inverters. Alright guys, so here it is, the Bestek inverter. Ordered this like 2 days ago. It came really quick on Amazon. Wow. Those are some heavy duty jumper cables. Not jumper cables, power. I mean, usually when I get an inverter, it comes with these very thin little alligator clips. These things are pretty heavy duty. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let me put the camera down and I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, just pulled it out of the box. This thing looks really nice. Like, compared to other power inverters I've had, this thing looks like legit. So it comes with 220 volt outlets and 2 USBs. And so your fuses are over here. They're covered, which is nice. It's a bit more protection as well. And then your positive and negative, and then you have screw points on both sides so you can mount it, which is what I'm going to do. And then in the box, you get your 12 volt DC plug, which is what I'm going to run it on for now till I can wire it to the van, you know, to the van's battery. Like I said, it comes with these heavy duty alligator clips if you want to put these on the battery. And then they were even nice enough to send me 2 extra spare fuses with it, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go put this and mount it in the van right now. Alright guys, so just mounted it. I usually just put 2 Phillips head screws on the top and then 2 on the bottom. That thing is in there, it ain't going anywhere. Now I have easy access to the on off button and both outlets and the USBs. Now I just need to wire the DC outlet to it. And then I can plug it in and plug it out. Unfortunately, my DC outlets are always live. So, you know, when I'm not using it, I'm gonna unplug it. Because I don't need to kill my battery again like I did yesterday. So, but this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be power at my fingertips. You know, with what I do with YouTube and everything, and all the appliances we run and stuff, I need the power. So this is a, by the way, I didn't mention it, this is a 500 watt power inverter. So this will give me plenty of power, more than I need really, once I wire it to the battery anyway. Right now it'll probably give me about 120 watts, which is plenty to charge like my laptop and a couple cell phones and, you know, that kind of stuff. But once I wire it right to the battery, I'll have full 500 watts. I could power a good amount of things actually. Oh, okay. So this says, even on here, I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says, please make sure load is under 150 watts. So the DC outlet, 150 watts. And then once I wire it to the battery, 500 watts. All right, I'm gonna wire this up and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so I got the positive and negative terminals connected, super simple. And then wired it right to my DC. This I'm eventually gonna, you know, have this wire wrapped somewhere neatly so it's out of the way and not just kind of hanging out like that. But with the flick of a switch, I now have power right at my fingertips. That's awesome. And the fan is super quiet on this thing, guys. I mean, I could barely hear it. I know some inverters, the fan runs all the time to keep it cool. I don't know if this is it, but I mean, it's running right now as soon as I turned it on, so. But I mean, if we were driving, there's no way I would hear it. But I am super happy with the purchase so far. I'm pretty excited to try it.
Thank you for the people that recommended it.
Yeah, for all you guys who were, you know, telling me get this one, you won't be disappointed and stuff. I know some of you were telling me to get the 300 watt one, and for right now the 300 watts would be fine, but I just didn't want to have to buy another one down the line for the extra 200 watts if I wanted to plug in something else. So I went with the 500 watt. This one was like 60 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you guys are interested. But super happy with the purchase. Turn that off, unplug it. I don't kill the battery. And yeah, let's go see how my Jackery is doing. It's kind of sunny a little bit. Let's see. We're at 56 watts. We're almost at 40% on this thing. Now you might say, oh my God, you have to leave this thing outside all day to charge. Well, here in Florida, normally it's sunny like 24/7. Might get like a stray shower or two.
It's sunny at night.
I mean, I didn't mean 24/7. I meant like all day long.
30 days a day and night.
Yeah. But you get a lot of sun all throughout the day and stuff. So normally I think this thing would charge up pretty quick. Plus, once it's charged, guys, this thing will, I mean, depending on your load, the load of power you'd put on it, this thing should last you a pretty long time on one charge. So very happy with it. All right, I'm gonna wrap up all this stuff and then we'll get doing on something else.
Come here, guys. All right, so as you guys know, we use those tidy bowl clean. You can see, we usually put it like down here. That way when we flush, it goes into like the blue water. But I decided to put one pack, which is it's like one big round thing in here. So that way when you pump this, like as you can see, it's blue. So when you pump, blue water comes out. But I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I don't know what happened, but it like exploded. It went all over the sides. Not poop or anything, just like the blue water went all over here. It even stained our hand pump a little bit. So I think for now on, I'm just gonna do regular water on top and then just have the blue deodorized water on the bottoms. But I know this is an eyesore, but I like that we got this, so now our shoes don't have to be on the floor anymore. Woo! You do have to be careful though, because my sneakers were right here, and when you close, this door has to close, I think second.
Yeah. And
my shoe would get caught and it wouldn't close right. It would like bounce off of this door. So if you have like wider shoes, put them on the back so my flats go on this side. But $1, I think, in the bathroom section. So I always try to find cheap stuff, but it works fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish. I'm doing our clothes right now. We have a lot of paint clothes, so I have to figure out where to put those because I put our clothes up there. So I might have to put them back there. I don't know. But yeah, just gonna organize, sweep out, and just enjoy our time. Alright, so the Jackery is still charging. I look like a mess, but I'm cleaning out the van. I just wanted to show you what I use to clean it. So when you're in a van, you're always worried about space and something that's not going to take up too much space. So I go on my hands and knees, and I got this from Dollar Tree, and I legit, like I said, go on my hands and knees. I'll move whatever out of the way and just, pick it all up. The part that stinks about having rugs is that it catches all the dirt. So we're gonna probably stop at a vacuum place and vacuum it out. I get the sweeper part and I'll like sweep out whatever dirt I can. It's kind of hard to do with a rug like this. I got it from Walmart and I got that from Home Depot. This one's a lot easier to just get all the dirt up out of. And I get an all-purpose cleaner, and I just rub it in to get like any light stains that from what we stepped on. But it's still charging. The sun keeps getting blocked by clouds, so I'm just organizing in here while Sean plays with Cody. But yep, this is what our day is consisting of. Alright, so I just finished the floor. Kind of nice and clean. So the fridge is gonna go right over there, and the AC goes right behind the chair, and it sits flat when we're not using it. And then you have the hose that sticks out that window, so we tilt the AC a little bit, that way the hose can fit. But nice and clean. Oh, I want to show you this too. It's a mess right now because we had these in the RV, so you know they're ridiculously big, so we're trying to finish these up, that way we can get the smaller ones. But we put up our shower stuff, that way if we want to bring the shower tent here and not have to put everything into the shower tent, just grab whatever right here while we're showering. And I put in this one, that's Cody's breath thing, you know, dish soap, hand soap, garbage bags, my Milky Ways, and wipes, and my favorite cleaner, which is from LA's Totally Awesome all-purpose cleaner, lavender scent. I use it on the floors and it smells really nice in here. But I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna wipe down the AC, and then that's it. And I gotta figure out where I'm putting my paintballs. Oh, and I put stuff up there too. These things definitely come in handy. You can get a 3-pack for 25 bucks on Amazon. I also noticed too that Dollar Tree is selling cute little wire baskets. Not as big, not as strong, but if you're gonna have them like on a ledge like one of them are, you might be able to get away with it. Yeah. How's the solar looking?
So the sun is starting to like kind of set, you know what I mean? So I tried pitching one of these panels like straight up, and then I'm gonna flip the other one. I'm gonna see if the wattage.
Let's see while he
increases.
So right now it's 46% charged. 43 watts right now. Oh, it's going down because he's...
Is it going down?
It's at 28.
Yeah.
When we got these solar panels, they have these little legs on the back.
Almost useless.
But yeah, they're alright. But I mean, you can either do it like that or use the legs. But it depends on which way the sun is setting for you to be able to use it. Hopefully the wind doesn't push that one over. So right now it's using 27, but it keeps moving. But 46% charged. How long? What time did we plug this in?
I don't know.
But,
2 hours ago?
But I mean, you know, like he mentioned before, at least we're not using our own power to charge it.
It's been like cloudy all day. But yeah. It just started clearing up now. So if it was like this the whole day, it probably would have been more than halfway charged by now.
Yeah. But we're gonna finish it tomorrow, right? We're gonna charge it up more, and then we'll plug in our fridge. Yep. We want it to be fully charged that before we plug anything into it. But tomorrow I'm gonna go food shopping. I'm excited, so I can actually get stuff that could go into the fridge, not have to worry about it going bad. Are you excited, Cody? Are you excited? Are you excited? Oh, kissies for everybody. All right. All right, I'll see you guys when we pack up.
Well, guys, we did a lot today. I feel like we did a lot. Sam did a lot. She cleaned out the whole inside, wiped everything down, got all the dog hair out, sanitized everything. She did a really good job. So, I didn't get to rinse the car down again today. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be power washing the car down.
We're going to be going to a new area tomorrow, so you'll see there's something different than the park.
Right. And then, what else do I have to do? I have to do something else. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to put an end on this video. I hope you guys are all doing good and subscribe.
So, we're sitting at the park. We like to be like at the end. We're not bothering nobody. And a cop pulls up next to us. And we have our solar panels out, the Jackery. I mean, the cops don't bother you. As long as you're not bothering anybody, they don't bother you. Yeah. So, he told Cody, he said, calm down, killer. Because Cody went nuts. Yeah. And he asked if we saw any kids walking around with a BB gun. And we heard a couple of shots of something, and we told them where we heard it from. But that, like, I I don't know, like, how, they must be young. They must be young and stupid to be walking around. Would it be?
I don't know. I probably had to bleep out the pew pew word because I don't want YouTube to demonetize the video. But they were walking around with a pew pew, a BB pew pew, and yeah. So I asked if we saw it or we heard anything. We did hear something. I don't know if that was what it was, but we did hear something. But
just imagine, you're just hanging out at the park, you're just walking somewhere, and all you see is a group of kids just walking with something that you don't know if it's real or fake.
Yeah.
That just scared me a little. I wonder if we'll pass the tiny home to show them.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to put an end on this video, and make sure you guys all subscribe if you haven't. We're so close to 1,500 subscribers, so if you haven't already, I really would appreciate it if you guys would consider subscribing. Yeah. And thumbs the video up if you liked it.
Follow us on our journeys.
Yeah.
Every day is a roller coaster with us.
Yeah, I try to post a video every day, or at least every other day. And we'll see you guys in the next video.